So I need to ask you guys something. When you were a kid, what was it that you wanted to be? What was that one thing that you always dreamed of being and becoming when you were grown up? Well, whatever it was that you just thought up, you can forget about it because you now have 4 million other job options from which to choose from. 4 million. It's no wonder people say that millennials are the most flippity-floppity generation in career history. It's no wonder that millennials say that they don't want to stay in a job for longer than 3 years. It's no wonder because we are overwhelmed. And when you couple that with the fact that 72% of us want to have a job where we feel like we're making an impact in the world, and 71% of us want to have a job where our coworkers feel like our second family, of course we're confused because our opportunities are up to here, our expectations are up to here. We have too much going on. And this is coming from someone who, started college as pre-med, then went on to be pre-law, then I did advertising, film, and now I'm in journalism. And I also double majored in philosophy and political science with a minor in entrepreneurship in the arts. So trust me, I get the plight of the career confused millennial who has no idea what they want to do. But I'm making this video because a couple college grads reached out to me and they asked me for some advice. And although I can't tell you how to find your passion and land your dream job and all of that, because that's really up to you, I can give you some advice and point you in the right direction. So number 1, you need to learn how to feel comfortable in uncertainty. Life is uncertain. Uncertainty is the only part of life that is actually for certain. It's the only thing that's guaranteed. You need to learn to feel comfortable in that because even if you do land your dream job or, find what your dream is, there will always be uncertainty. You can be fired in a second, you could be laid off in a second, right? There will always be uncertainty, and the sooner that you start realizing this, the better off you're gonna be in life. Number 2, try stuff out, take risks. If you've always wanted to be a firefighter, go be a firefighter. If you've always wanted to be an accountant, go be an accountant. If you've always wanted to travel to Africa and, teach English or something like that, go do that. Go do what you have always wanted to do because you literally don't have any baggage at all. You're chilling. You don't have a wife or a husband or kids or a mortgage. And you know what? One day you are gonna have these things and you're not gonna be able to do this stuff. Number 3, do what you want. I don't care what your mommy and daddy are saying. I don't care what society thinks you should do. I don't care what you majored in college. Like, that is super irrelevant. College majors are just complete garbage. It's a piece of paper. It's literally a piece of paper. Because in 40 years, when you wake up hating your life and dreading to go to work every day and feeling all of this suffering inside of you, the only person who's gonna suffer is you. No one else is gonna feel it for you, and the only person who's gonna have a finger to point is you, at yourself. Number 4, when you do find out what you want to do, be fearless about pursuing it. No fear of failure, no fear of success, no fear of what others are going to think about you, no fear of being weird, none of that, because fear is just the stupidest thing you can do for yourself. It's dumb, it's an obstacle, it's additional baggage that you're giving yourself that you really don't need or can't make use of it. It doesn't serve you, it doesn't help you in any way at all, so why would you do it? It's kind of like you're trying to drive your car at 70 miles an hour with a bulldozer in front of your car. Would you put a bulldozer in front of your car if you're trying to drive? No, of course not. And the 5th thing is something that my college professor used to always tell us, and it's always kind of rung a bell with me. I know it may feel like you need experience to have experience in order to get a job, but you have no idea how valuable we are. You have no idea how much companies value us. And I know that you've been in this, college bubble of homogenous people where everything kind of feels like it's the same. Everyone has the same drive, same energy, same grades, the same whatever it is. But companies need millennials. They need our eyeballs, they need our advertising dollars, they need us. And they need our brains. We come with youthful ideas. We don't have this established paradigm of the way an industry works, and so we can come in with new ideas, we can come in and take risks, and we're not afraid to do that because we're young. And you know what? You are the future, we are the future, and we are the people who are going to sculpt the world in the future. And so I don't know what's cooler or more important or more awesome than that. And I think that as long as you're not in the middle of the jungle, butt naked, with nothing to eat, nowhere to sleep, and nothing to drink, you're doing pretty well.